So we're just waiting for about 5-10 minutes for our train back to Lisbon to arrive. Mrs. Tim's Travels is here with me, soaking up some rays.
Mm-hmm.
Love the sunshine.
I do.
What are you expecting from first class?
I'm not very sure. I'll have to wait and see.
Just wait and see.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do things in life, isn't it? Just wait and see. This is a very pleasant little railway station, I've got to say. Not just because the sun's out, but just everything's kind of perfect, in my view. Rodão is a very pleasant railway station. It's neat and tidy. Looks like it's well maintained. It's equipped with a small waiting room area and an arrivals and departures screen. Outside, past this lime tree, or is it a lemon tree, which hasn't got the fruit ripened on it yet? I don't know. There's also these toilets which were all functioning very well. Notice also the plant pots. More on that later. And today's journey, well, I guess we're heading in a roughly southerly direction through Abrantes into Entroncamento, then down to Santarém and finally into Lisbon Apolonia. And our train is being pulled by a Class 5600 electric locomotive built by Siemens and Sorefame. These have got a maximum speed of 140 miles an hour or 220 kilometers per hour. Here's the first look at first class. It's laid out in a 2-1 seating configuration, and because there were lots of people staring at me, I felt quite uncomfortable filming. Here's the seat, however. It is big and comfy and spacious, but to be honest, I don't know if it's any more comfy than the second class seat. So what do you get with your first class ticket? Not a lot really. You've got carpet on the floor. There are bins at your table for your use. Overhead you've got air vents and lights and a curtain for the window. In second class it's kind of a moulded plastic flooring affair, but you get your table, you get air conditioning, you've got lights. So where should you spend your money? Well, talking about money, if you book 5, 8 or more days in advance, there are promo fares available on Intercidades tickets. So for instance, on this route, there's a promo fare of €9 single in second class. That's just under £8. There's also a first class ticket on this route for €13. That's just over £11. So that's decent value for money. But to be honest, I would save yourself a few quid, stick to second class, buy a coffee and a pastel de nata. I'd recommend spending most of your time in the dining car area, so let's do that. So I think this is the place to be, the little dining car bar area. It's very quiet and the scenery behind us is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Nice. need to talk about plant pots. Now, these are the plant pots at Redau Station, and as you can see, someone has gone to the trouble of removing the River logo that were on these plant pots. Now, River was the infrastructure manager for the railways in Portugal, but that's been scraped off so that you can see the CP logo that was underneath. However, by the time we get to Abrantes Station, the River logo is proudly being displayed on the plant pots there. No such, I'm going to say vandalism. Was it vandalism? Maybe not. Anyway, nothing's been done. But when we get to Entroncamento, the plant pots are yellow and blue with the CP logo. What is going on with the plant pots in Portugal? And what's the most inane thing you've noticed from the window of a train? Okay. Once more into the breach, dear friends. It's a loo review. Right. What could possibly go wrong? Door locked. Some kind of dry powder. Thankfully there's water when it becomes liquid soap. Really press quite hard to get the water out, but there is water there. And there's a toilet which flushes. Cool. Will this work? Cookbook as well. All in all, compact and bijou, but all functioning. What more do you want? The stations on this line and on many others throughout Portugal are adorned with these beautiful glazed ceramic tiles called azulejo. They're very striking, aren't they? As we approach Santa Apolonia, I'll just spend a wee bit of time just giving my thoughts on today's journey. Firstly, we purchased our tickets using the CP app. Now, when we went through that process, we were asked to provide ID, so that was done in the form of our passport number. When our tickets were checked on the train, they didn't actually check the tickets. All the conductor wanted was a form of ID, so we used our UK driving licenses, and that was absolutely fine. As for the experience itself, well, it's my kind of train, a loco and 3 carriages, absolutely brilliant. The stainless steel Corail style carriages are looking a wee bit tired from the outside, but inside they were clean, comfortable, looks like they've been well looked after, so that was all great. The CP staff on board couldn't have been friendlier or nicer, and that all adds to the experience. The scenery was amazing, and all in all, yeah, just a great day out. Just as postage in the UK comes in first and second class, carriages in Portugal come in first and second class. That's where the similarities with the Royal Mail end, I suspect. But as I mentioned, just stick to second class, save yourself a wee bit of money. It's just as comfy as first class. There's not much between the two products, to be honest, and you're probably going to spend a fair amount of time in the dining room car anyway. But yeah, have you travelled with CP? What did you think? And just want to say thanks so much for watching, for getting this far. If you'd like to subscribe, that'd be absolutely awesome. But yeah, we'll see you soon on the next one. Bye.